Hey everybody, welcome to Thistlehawk Homestead. It's been a while. Anyhow, I'm out at the garden and I know y'all haven't seen it yet in its glory, and I look forward to sharing it with you. This is by far not close to what we did when we were down in Connecticut. However, where we're at, this is cool. Loving it. So I'm going to turn it around. We'll show. All right, so we've got 4 raised beds. Pine boards coated in linseed oil, 2 coats inside out. Minimum, you want 2 coats, okay? Do not let your critters eat it. It's poisonous to animals, okay? Dogs anyways, in its liquid form. Brio ignores it when it's dry. We did have an incident where she drank a little, or ate a little, and she was pretty sick. So anyhow, that being said, the pillars, these are designed to fit the boards. Okay, as you can see, they're 3 high. Our beds right now are 18 inches deep. And the bottom of each bed is wood, maple to be specific, and cardboard and branches and things like that. Designed to minimize how much dirt we need, and also to decompose and add some more nutrients to our soil. Our soil we got from a local vendor, and it is 65% loam, 35% compost, and then we added some manure and coffee grounds and eggshells to it. Okay, the eggshells specifically for the tomato plants, simply because they really need help, so that way we don't get blossom and rot. Easy to put together, easy to do. Filling them took some time, you know, as much as it doesn't look that big, it's still pretty deep. I still have about that much dirt left. We ordered 5 yards, and I figure I've got about 1.5 yards left, which will go in here at end of season to finish topping off for next year. So we'll get, each year we'll add more, and you know, once we reach the top, and if we run out of space, we'll take some out, use it elsewhere. Anyhow, let's talk about what's in the gardens. So this is bed number 1. You can tell this bed gets a lot of sunshine. Look at how green it is, how lush it is. Everything here is growing well. From the green zebra tomatoes, which you can see right there. You can see them starting to get striped, to the basil. Always plant basil with your tomatoes. It's not just an Italian thing. They are companion plants. They play very well together. So in this bed, literally all we have is tomatoes and basil. Okay? The tomatoes are both sauce tomatoes, aromas, as you can see here, or slicers, like the green zebra. Although the green zebra we tend to take and slice and bread and cornmeal and fry for fried green tomatoes, and then put a nice spicy tartar sauce, or as we call it, a remoulade sauce on the top. I got to tell you, it is insane. Turn that into a BLT, you guys will go crazy. I'm being very serious. In fact, I should do a video for you just to let you see it. Around the edge, now I just went through and thinned some of this out. I'm going to let them grow a bit before I thin them again. That is marigolds. Why marigolds, you ask? Well, A, they're pretty. B, they keep deer out. Okay, that's the biggest thing. They keep the deer away. Deer don't like marigolds. They don't like garlic. So garlic, we got 182 heads planted. You can see it down there underneath the tree in the distance. We just harvested all the scapes, and I'm just waiting on the plants for the garlic to die off for us to harvest that. Anyhow, here's more tomatoes. Now, when you do your tomatoes, you got to make sure, like if you can see here, there's a scar like right here. That means I had a little sucker growing out. Actually, there's one right there. Let me show you. So right there, this here is growing out from in between the branches. You want to remove that. All that's going to do is take energy from the plant and put it and take it away from the tomatoes. Now, mind you, that one there I missed. So it grew, and it's so big I can't take it now. But anyways, the other plants in this garden, besides tomatoes and basil and the marigolds, we've got thyme, and a couple English thymes, a rosemary, Greek oregano, itty bitty tomatoes, and then over here we've got jalapenos. You can see they're growing beautifully. Cilantro, which is already bolted, gone to seed. So we're gonna let the flowers go. A, it's good for the local pollinators, and B, we get some coriander out of it. So coriander, if you didn't know, is the seed from the cilantro plant after it's been pollinated by bees or any other local pollinators. So that way you get 2 harvests out of 1 crop. Also in here, you can see we have onions. So around the edge, we have some onions as well. Down here, we've got shishito peppers. Thought it'd be fun to try. And over here, we have poblanos, whereas if we smoke them, they turn into ancho peppers. Nice, smoky, fruity kind of pepper. It's got a little bit of heat, but not too much. Then over here, we've got cucumbers. You can see they're starting to crawl and flower, which is beautiful. Got a couple of those. We got some sweet potatoes. They're coming. They look good. And then up here, we've got, golly, what do we have? We've got some butternut squash, a couple butternuts, and then over here we've got a couple of the straight neck butternuts, not straight neck butternuts, yellow squash, a couple of zucchini, and again, marigolds. Some of these marigolds don't look great because I just transplanted them. So when I thinned over there, I put them here, and they need a little bit of water and some sun to warm them up, and they'll be good because this bed didn't get nearly as much. Because when we put in the marigolds, we ran out. These beds weren't ready. So then over here, we've got lunchbox peppers. As you can see, they're starting to come. Nice ones over there. Lunchbox peppers, some peas, which we've got to harvest a few of those. More sweet potatoes, a couple green beans, and a pumpkin. Why pumpkin, you ask, with such limited space? One word, granddaughter. She wanted pumpkins, so we were going to plant pumpkins for her. Liliana, that one's for you. Hopefully we can get something for you. We'll see what Mother Nature has in mind. And then down here, you guys have seen me grow these before. These are peanut plants. Now, you can see where that flower is. That's not going to be a peanut, but what comes out of that flower is called a peg. So it's a vine that comes out and makes contact with the soil, and it burrows into the soil. Now, when it goes into the soil, that's where your peanuts come from. We'll get a few peanuts at the base, but not like the pegs. So if these grow well enough, they'll probably grow better next year when we have a better bed of soil, a deeper bed. And we'll see how it goes. Plus, everything here, folks, has only been in the ground for 3 weeks. We were very late getting everything in. So literally this was middle of June. 3rd week in June we got this stuff in. Okay? Yeah, 3rd week in June I think it was. So we're super late. That being said, I got no complaints. Considering it got in so late, we couldn't start much from seed at that point. So we had to rely on just plants, and most of your garden centers didn't have much of a variety at that point. So this is the garden at Thistlehawk Homestead, folks. It's exciting for me. Oh, wait, I almost forgot. Potatoes. We got 5 buckets of potatoes. And we just drained some of them off because we just had quite a bit of rain. And some overflowed, so I dumped them out, transplanted some. We'll see how it goes. But anyways, thanks for tuning in to Thistlehawk Homestead. Remember, never too late. Never too late to set yourself up for some enjoyment and some good old-fashioned getting down to earth to the garden, okay? Take care. Be safe.